What's good, folks? Welcome back to The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. I'm your host, Travis, and today's lineup brings us sinister dummies, demonic pregnancies, and a forest that literally eats people. They eat people. They eat people. Let's get into it. All right, first up, Lionsgate is officially reviving Magic, the 1978 psychological horror classic that starred Anthony Hopkins as a ventriloquist, slowly losing control to his dummy, Fats. Big shout out to Fats. You scared the shit out of me as a kid. This new version will be produced by Evil Dead creator Sam Raimi and genre powerhouse Roy Lee. Me and Roy, we need to have a conversation because you got your name attached to a lot of things. With writing duties handled by Mark Swift and Damian Shannon, best known for Freddy vs. Jason and the Friday the 13th remake, the original film blended psychological tension with supernatural suggestion, leaving audiences questioning if Fats was alive or just Corky's fractured mind. With Raimi and Lee attached, expect this remake to push the tension into darker, bloodier territory. My question for you guys is, do you think the mystique of Magic will work for modern audiences? I do. Or is it a relic best left in the 70s? Somewhere Annabelle is like, hold on, do not make this movie yet. Let me know your thoughts in the comments ahead. Next up, The Fetus, a new horror film starring LaVera, yes, Terrifier, and Bill Moseley, the G. Stonecutter Media has picked up North American rights and will release it September 9th on digital and broadcast platforms. The story follows a young couple whose lives spiral out of control when Alessa becomes pregnant with a child that craves blood. As her estranged father feeds the fetus, this is going, we going here. Victims to ensure its birth, the family is forced to confront betrayal, twisted faith, and demonic lineage. What's in your family tree? Director Joe Lamb says he wanted to push horror into new territory, and LaVera brings her martial arts training to some brutal physical sequences. Now, I was reading up on that, and there's a stunt that she does in the film that her martial arts training comes into play. I think it's more of a just athletic person thing. But you know, what do I know? I train UFC fighters for a living. Maybe I don't know shit. But anyway, with its themes of legacy and corruption, The Fetus could carry a niche as one of 2025's most disturbing indie horrors. My question for you guys, would you watch a film like The Fetus, or does the concept push the horror envelope too far for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments ahead. Finally, a first look at The Swallow from Kevin Kölsch and Dennis Widmyer, the duo behind Pet Sematary. Grace Van Dien stars as Ziggy, who heads out on a camping trip with friends only to discover the ground itself wants to devour them. Yes, they eat people. Every step could be their last as the forest's hunger grows. There needs to be more kids named Ziggy out there also. I don't know why there's not more kids named Ziggy. Producers promise old school practical effects with veteran special effects supervisor Tony Gardner, OG, making the earth itself into a living threat. With backwoods horror, survival terror, and supernatural dread, The Swallow might just make you think twice before stepping off the trail. Big ups to this movie. Keep white people out the woods. That's what I've been saying for the last 20 years in horror films. And now somebody finally listened because they gonna eat the people when they come in there. My question for you guys though is, do you prefer your horror grounded in human monsters like magic or surreal forces like the swallow? Let me know your thoughts in the comments ahead. They eat people. They eat people. Today's take: horror keeps stretching in different directions, from remakes that honor the classics, to indies pushing genre boundaries, to supernatural nightmares that feel fresh. There's no single way to scare us. If you're listening to today's show on Spotify, make sure you answer today's Spotify poll question. And if you got a tip for us, some breaking news you can send our way, shoot us a DM at our socials. That's all for today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily post in horror. For daily horror updates, follow us at HMUNCUT. Follow me personally at Travis Nyquil with an extra L at the end. And check out our Patreon for screenings, merch, and exclusive content. Until next time, you guys know the drill. Keep the lights on.